See your face in the crowd, but you don't seem so far away. The only thing between us is empty space, empty space. Even when the music is loud, I'd rather be no other place. Here with you now, here with you now.
Chase the wind and touch the sky. A star's light shines on long after it dies. Oh, in the night, live every day as if it's your last. Our memories been bright like beacons of.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 3 of week 3 here in the SSBL. We're getting the night started off with the undefeated Overdrafts facing off against the 1-1 Knights here in Swagger Center. We've got Shep Franks on the mound for the Knights, as that's going to be a leadoff single from Piston Omen. And we've got Dice K on the bump for the Overdrafts. Let's see what is in store for us here tonight. One and one the count to Carlos Ramos. Swing and a miss there, 2-2. And he gets rung up there. First strikeout for Franks. Let's see how the Overdrafts have gotten here so far. 37 runs scored for them this season. They've been prolific on offense as Vinny Bates throws that one away, but Gibbon backs that up nicely. Runner now in scoring position here for Mookie Astaire. Swings at another one in the dirt. And Bates just barely flings that to Leathers in time for out number 2 and brings up Mr. Bojack Oon. Overdrafts have made pretty easy work of just about everyone they've faced, scoring double digits in all of their games except for the game against the Walkers. That's a hard hit ball, and that gets under the glove of Kenya Easton's going to roll into the corner, and that will be an RBI double for Bojack Oon. And the Overdraft strike quickly, 1-0 here. And another runner in scoring position, this time for Shiro Miya. Swings through that one, 1-1 the count. Grounder to second, Gibbon in time to Leathers for out number 3. Just the lone run on the scoreboard for the Overdrafts as we head to the bottom of the first. It'll be Ding Dong, Andy Gibbon, and Levi Booth due up. I have a rough, rudimentary amount of stats that have been tracked so far. Only through the first day of last week, so not the most up-to-date, but a decent amount through. This is a high fly ball into left field. Tracking back is Sardee. He's at the wall, and he makes the catch for number 1. A very loud first out here. And that will bring up Andy Gibbon. So let's see, Dice K, his first start, as the Overdrafts have made their way through the rotation already. He lasted 5 2/3, gave up 2 earned runs, as he strikes out Gibbon there, 2 away. As I said, 5 2/3, 2 earned runs, 5 hits given up, 1 walk to 8 strikeouts in a solo and 1 home run given up. So not a bad outing for him as he faced the Moonshots. Much different offensive team this time, as this Knights lineup still has a lot of good power and ability. We'll see if he can keep this offense down as he goes through that lineup quickly. 1, 2, 3, and we'll go to the top of the second. Swohei Brotani, Everett Sardee, and Nico Baca due up for the Overdrafts here. Overdrafts at the moment leading the Heroic Icons division with that 4-0 record. Right behind them are the Retrievers at 2-1, and the other two members as Swohei strikes out swinging. Both sitting at 0-3, the Moonshots in Liberty. Probably going to be basement dwellers for the season as Moonshots are tanking, and the Liberty, that new expansion team, still kind of struggling a bit to get their footing in. Knight's a surprising quote-unquote 1-1. The lone win over the Express as Sardee will draw a walk. The other game got blasted by the Gauchos 11-4. One-on-one out now for Nico Baca, the longtime Moonshot. She fouls this one off 2-2. Fouled back. Other one fouled back. Already 34 pitches for Franks, as this one's going to be a bomber special into left. That's going to be good for a base hit for Baca. 2 aboard now for the Overdrafts. Third hit of the night for the Overdrafts. 9-hitter Katarina Ducateau up. And Ducateau puts this one into center field. Back goes Booth at the wall, and it's gone! Ducateau with a 3-run shot into center field, 425 feet, and the Overdrafts push it to 4-0.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 27.
Ducateau smacking that one. Next batter up, Omen grounds that one out to short for round number 2. Let's see here. Batting. G-H-I-J-K. Ducateau, that is actually her 3rd home run of the season. Probably tying her with the lead with Hamish Rifleman of the Bombers. He has 3, as well as Weiss snags that one for round number 3. So some lower power hitters leading the standings in the home run category so far in this early season. Oh, Jackson Moore III also has 3 home runs, I see on my stat sheet. Quickly, 1-2 the count to Dave Sacred from Dice K. Ooh, that just misses the zone, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Dice K rings it up there. Starts off Kenny Weiss with a slider inside the zone. Not so lucky the second time around, but swings through the screwball, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts for K. He's now locked in. Ready to strike out the side here against Shaz Leathers. He's swinging at the first pitch. He's going to put it softly into the stands down the third base side. About 10 rows up. And swings through that one. 0-2 the count. And this was lofted into right. Mookie Astaire tracking that one easily for out number 3. And we'll go quickly to the top of the 3rd inning. 4-0 in favor of the Overdrafts. 3-4-5 do it for them here. Mookie Astaire, 0-for-1 so far. Facing off against Shep Franks, he's tense after that 3-run shot by Ducateau last inning. 4 hits, a walk, 4 earned on the evening for him so far. It's the first out there, second to first. Here's Bojack Oon, also a former Moonshot. Came over in that blockbuster trade that came just about. It was just before draft. The draft was going on. It happened that afternoon, I believed. Absolutely shook up how that draft went. As 3 first-round picks went to the Moonshots, I believe. In exchange for Bojack Oon, D. Belford, and Nico Baca, as that one slapped into left field, going to bounce off the wall. But it will be only a single. Not a lot of speed there on Shiro Amiya. So 1 on, 2 out now for Shohei Ohtani. He's got the contact versus left-handed pitchers active. Heading the count 2-1. 3-1. That's going to be into right field. That's going to be a base hit. So 2 on, 2 out now for the Overdrafts. A chance to break this open even more. Here's the longtime Overdraft, Everett Sardee. Takes an off-speed pitch low for ball 1 and puts this one into center field. That's going to get down in front of Levi Booth. The runner's going around third, head for home. The throw to the plate is not going to be in time, and it's going to be an RBI single for Sardee.
Number 16.
So 5-0 here early for the Overdrafts. And that one going to get by Bates, but no one will advance. Nico Baca back at the plate. She's got a base hit on the day. Hard hit ball, but lined right to rock back for out number 3. Another run on the board for the Overdrafts makes it 5-0 going into the bottom of the third. Back, Bates, and Angelus do it for the Knights.
Number
2-1 swung on, or 2-0 swung on and fouled off. Makes it 2-1, and that one's fouled back, makes it 2-2. In the dirt, the count runs full. And nowhere close as that one, and rocked back will take a walk.
the catcher. Number 13.
First base runner of the day for the Vikings brings up Vinny Bates. Started off with a 1-1 count. Fouls off the screwball, makes it 1-2. Curveball just misses. Another one fouled off. Vinny Bates doing his best to stay alive here. Puts this one into center field. Tracking that one is Omen, and he will make the catch for number 1. Had to run a bit for that one, but Omen's got the speed to track it down. So 1 on, 1 out now for Haley Angelus. Swings through the first offering from K. And puts that one into the gap. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Angelus might have herself an RBI. Runners headed for third. Rounding third, headed for home, and the play is not going to be close. Haley Angelus has herself a 1-run RBI double.
Fielder. Number 33.
So Knights on the board thanks to Haley Angelus. Makes it a 5-1 ball game. First hit of the day as well for the Knights. 2-2 the count to Ding Dong. And it's a full count now. Swing and a miss. K rings him up there. 2 away.
Second baseman.
Fourth strikeout of the night for K already. Through 2 2/3. Screwball just misses there, 1-2. Swings through that one. He rings up Gibbon to end the inning, sending us to the top of the fourth. 5-1 still your score here.
The second baseman. Number 35.
And here's the home run hitter, Katarina Ducateau. 425 feet into center field. And slaps that one, and that's going to get down. Another hit for Ducateau. She's having herself a nice season so far here in the early stages. But that base hit will be quickly erased as Omen grounds into a 3-6-3 Dragon special. Ramos with a 1-2 count now. pop fly into to third, and Kenya Weist will make the catch for round number 3, sending us to the bottom of the 4th, still 5-1. Levi Booth will be due up first.
Fielder, number 19.
Swings through that one, 2-1 the count. That one finds his own, count runs full. Grounded to third, Brotani up with it in time for round number 1. Mojo back up for K. Back to locked in. 58 pitches with 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. The grounder to third, Brotani has to die for it. The throw in time. Good play by Brotani for out number 2. Brings up Kenya Weist now with 2 away. It's ahead in the count 2-0. It's the strike called on the changeup, but the next one misses. And that will be a walk. So a 2-out walk given up there.
Number 25.
Second one given up by K today. Brings up Shaz Leathers. Fouls that one off, makes it a 1-1 count. Up the middle, that will be a base hit for Leathers. Two on, 2 out now for Rock back.
Number 33.
Knights sniffing out a 2-out rally here. They make this game a bit interesting here on the scoreboard. Swings through that one, 0-2 the count to back. Face off that pitch inside, 1-2. Ooh, dangerous take there, but it's a ball, 2-2. Probably ball 3 swung on, fouled back. Ball 3 called. Here's a full pitch. This one is blooped into left, flirting with the line, and it's foul. Runners retreat. They're going again. This one's fouled back again. Oh, strike 3 called at the top of the zone. Dice K leaves him frozen and will go to the top of the 5th. Bucky Astaire followed by Bojack Oon. And Shiro Mia do it for the overdraft, still having that 4-run lead. Despite Shep Franks being tense for most of this game, he's lasted a lot longer than I anticipated. He's been pretty much tense from the get-go. But he gets the strikeout to start the inning, his 3rd of the game. Mojo down there for Mookie Astaire, not having a great game. Neutral Mojo now for Shep Franks. Oh, rock back Robin Bojack Oon of a base hit. 2 away now for Shiro Mia. Oh, almost hit him there. 2-0 to Amiya. 3-0. And Amiya puts this one into right. That's going to hit off the big wall. And Amiya will have himself a 2-out double.
The third baseman, number
Here's Shohei Brotani once again. 1 for 2 with a runner now in scoring position. Brotani gets ahead in the count, 2-0. Swings through that one, 2-1. Swings through another one, count runs full. Swing and a miss! Another strikeout for Franks, leaves the runner stranded. Going to the bottom of the 5th inning, still a 5-1 ball game, even though the overdrafts are out hitting the Knights 9-2. Angeles and Leathers being the only one with base hits for the Knights, while the other 9 for the overdrafts are spread across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players. This one's a flutter, but into the glove of Ducato for round number 1. Flutterer. We won't linger on it. Daisuke's had a good evening, but that pitch count's very high now. 84 pitches here with 1 out in the 5th. Don't know how much longer he'll last, but it has been locked in for a good part of the game. 2-2 the count to Angeles. Does have 6 strikeouts under his belt. This one, a high fly ball into center field. Piston Omen is under it and will make the catch for out number 2. Here's Ding Dong, 0 for 2 so far today. At 3-0. K finds the zone there, 3-1. Ooh, found the zone there, but left that over the plate, but Ding Dong not able to time that up well. Fouls it off and then strikes out swinging on the next pitch in the inning. The 7th strikeout for K sends us to the top of the 6th inning, still in a 5-1 ball game.
Number 17.
Chet Frank's actually throwing fewer pitches so far than his counterpart. But the results on the scoreboard are much different, as that's going to be a leadoff single into center to start off the top of the 6th for the Overdrafts. I believe that was Sardee. It was
16.
his 2nd base hit of the game. Velocity starting to dip into the red for Franks as Baca flies this one into right. Ding Dong is there for out number 1. Here is Katarina Ducateau. Her home run has lasting impact in this game, as what has given the Overdrafts a good portion of their padding so far in this one, as they lead this one by 4. She falls behind the count though, 0-2. Oh, takes strike 3 on the off speed. The 5th strikeout from Franks. And that will do it for Franks. In comes Lacey Fellows. This is a hard hit ball. Climbing high. It's going to be gone. Piston Omen with a 2-run shot. 401 feet. That one just kept elevating and eked over the wall in right. And the Overdrafts lead 7-1.
The first baseman, number 22.
Once again, the Overdrafts finding success via the long ball, which is what they've been doing pretty much all season.
Number 14.
As that one is hit into left, that's going to find the corner. That's going to be trouble. Mookie Astaire has himself an RBI double. Now that makes it every starter for the Overdraft has been able to reach base so far in this one, as they have opened up an 8-0 lead. As the end of week 2, day 1, the Overdrafts lead the league in home runs hit. They have 9. Next highest is the Wildcats with 8. And then no one else has more than 4 from that point in time. Monster hit there by Bojack, but foul. That's a hard hit ball, but grounded right to Leathers for out number 3. The run won't score, but 3 more come across from the Overdrafts, thanks to Mookie Astaire and Piston Omen. 8-1 as we go into the bottom of the 6th inning. First pitch swinging, Bojack dives for that one, makes the stop, but the throw not going to be in time. Leadoff single for the Knights from Andy Gibbon. And that will do it for Dice K. In comes Liam Boss. So Dice K going 5+. Does strike out 7. This one is into right, and Astaire can only get it off the one hop, and 2 runners aboard now for the Knights. Knights trying to close the gap here a bit. No outs here in the bottom of the 6th. 2 on, and Dave Sacred up to bat. Now the count to Sacred. And Sacred into center field. That one's a no-doubter. A 3-run shot for him. Makes it 8-4. 462 center field. That makes Liam Boss tense. He is yet to record an out here in relief. One of those runs will get charged to Dice K. So he ends the day with 2 earned. This one grounded to Jack Oon. And he gets it to Ramos in time for the first out. Chaz Leathers up now. Ooh, Leathers a hard hit ball, but foul. Rounded up Jack Oon again. Backhands it. Flips it to Ramos in time again for out number 2. Rounded to third. Brotani up with it. In time for out number 3. So the teams trade 3 spots in the 6th inning. We go to the top of the 7th in a 4-run game once again. Fellows to start off the top of the 7th, Tense. Rounded to second. Gibbons there. In time at first for out number 1. Brotani up now, 1 for 3. That's going to be through the left side of the infield. Another base hit for Brotani. As I'm updating the scoreboard. It's 2. 1 on, 1 out now for Everett Sardee. RBI single. I say, oh, and Leathers with the snag at first and steps on the bag for the Dragons special. We go bottom 7th in an 8-4 ball game. Thank y'all for tuning in to the conclusion of week 3. If you're new to the channel, be sure to join our Discord to keep track of the SSBL throughout Season 8 as Bat Jack Oon makes a diving stop. A great play for him for out number 1. And be sure to stay tuned for Game 3, the game of the night, brought to you by Turtle Beach. And be entered to win be entered into a drawing to win a Turtle Beach headset. That'll be given away on our podcast Jack that airs Saturday on YouTube. Two quick outs for Liam Boss, a much different way to start the 7th than he did the 6th. Facing off against a tense Ding Dong 0 for 3. And we'll go 0-4 as Brotani gets that one to Ramos for round number 3, a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the top of the 8th, still 8-4. 8-9-1 due up for the overdrafts here.
Number 16.
This one is just by the diving glove of Rock back. And that'll be a leadoff base hit for the overdrafts.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Baca with her second single of the day. Ducato up now, 2 for 3 with that 3-run shot. Hits this one into right. Flirting with the wall, but it will die just in front of the warning track for out number 1. Piston Omen, home runs coming from the 9 hole and the 1 spot for the overdrafts. See if they can hit double digits for the 5th time, or for the 4th. It would be the 4th time in 5 games. Ullman with a 1-2 count from Fellows. Oh, gets hit on the ankle there. So 2 aboard now for the overdrafts, and that will do it for Fellows. In comes Melee. Fellows might be one of the few pitchers to enter into a game this season and not record a strikeout. 2 on, only 1 out for the overdrafts. Here's Ramos. 0 for 3 with a walk. Takes a hack there, comes up empty, 2-2. That one gets by Bates, and both runners will advance easily. Runners now at second and third, infield playing in, and that will be a walk to Ramos, which will load the bases for Mookie Astaire. Overdrafts with the opportunity to put the cherry on top of this one. And will, as Astaire puts this one into right center field. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. That will clear the bases. A 3-run RBI double for Mookie Astaire.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 34.
And Jack Hoon will ace this one down the first baseline over the bag, and he'll have himself another RBI. And another RBI double at that, his second RBI double.
The designated hitter, number 45.
Astaire also having 2 RBI doubles on the day. As it's now 12-4 in favor of the overdrafts. Three-1 to Shiru Amiya, and that will be a walk.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 24.
And this one's into center. Tracking that one is Booth. He'll make his way over to make the catch, round number 2. Bojack Hoon will tag up to get into third. Runners at the corners now for Everett Sardee.
Number 17.
One and 2, the count to Sardee. Swing and a miss. Mealy rings him up there and ends the inning, but 4 more runs for the overdrafts. 12-4 as we enter the bottom of the 8th inning.
The second baseman, number 2.
Boss back on the mound to start his 3rd inning of relief, but gives up a base hit to... Oh my goodness! All right.
Now batting, the fielder, number 19.
Does that count as a triple, I guess? Technically, no one touched the ball. We've had a couple of strange plays happen this week. We had that out-recorded in the High Rollers ball players game as Boss rings up a batter there. His first strikeout, actually. And then we have whatever that was. Can't say that I've ever seen that one before. Usually outfielders can play those bounces pretty easily, but that's the first time I've ever seen them just straight up miss it, and that's back-to-back strikeouts for Boss. His leadoff triple might go for naught here. Well, it won't be Boss's problem. In comes Brock Hansen to close this one out. And that will be through the left side of the infield. Base hit. And a run will score for the Knights.
The first baseman, number 25.
Weiss with the RBI single. That run gets charged to Boss. Hansen couldn't close out his sheet cleanly. Hard hit ball, but to Bo Jackoon, who throws it to Ramos in time for out number 3, and we're to the top of the 9th. 12-5 here in this one. A pretty one-sided affair. Really trying to end this one without much more damage to his pride. And he actually gets a strikeout there. So a bit pride lost there for Nico Baca. Getting rung out by arms melee. A tense arms melee at that. Oh my. Oh, owie. The second hit by pitch tonight.
Center fielder, number 27.
One more, and it's all tense. Not that it will matter much here in the 9th inning. And here's the guy who got hit by the other one, Piston Omen. So not only have 9-1 gone home runs, 9-1 have also been hit by pitches. Full count to Omen. Swung on in, missed. Another strikeout for Melee. He's old, he's gray, but somehow striking people out. That'll be his last batter. In comes Undermeyer. And he will get the final out of the 9th, sending us to the home half. Knights need 7 to try to extend this one.
Batting, the shortstop, number 33. One and two, the counter back. Grounds it to Ramos, and he will take it himself for round number 1. Now back, the catcher, number 13.
First pitch swinging, and Ramos in foul territory will snag that one for round number 2. And it all comes down to Haley Angelis trying to extend this one. Drafts led wire to wire. Close it was that 1-0 after the first inning. And that will do it. Ducato to Ramos. And the Overdrafts move to 5-0 with the 12-5 victory over the Knights. Very lopsided on hits too, 16-7. Let's see if I've got them all too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Nice. And 7 hits for the Knights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Multi-hit days for just about everyone on the roster for the Overdrafts except for poor Carlos Ramos, but he does walk twice. Home runs, as we've mentioned before, for Ducato and Piston Omen. 4 RBIs on the evening for Mookie Astaire. Multi-hit game for good old Andy Gibbon. Both teams striking out 9 times, 7 of those from Dice K through 5 innings, 2 earned. Liam Boss, 3 earned through 2 2/3. Brock Hansen, 1 1/3, no earned, 1 hit given up. Shep Frank, 6 earned through 5 2/3, 10 hits, 6 strikeouts though, 3 more from Melee of all people. Undermeyer getting the final out. Your MVP of the game, Mookie Astaire, followed by KDC and Piston Omen. Don't go anywhere. Game number 2, Bombers versus the Sparrows, will be coming up right after this. You're watching the SSBL on Twitch.
The best. Oh, in the night. Now we race against the sun. Now we race against the sun. Now we race
sorry about that. Team pack issues. Had to fix a couple of things. But we are underway here at Lafayette Field. The Bombers and the Sparrows. A match-off between two 1-2 teams. Sparrows, the lone expansion organization that has a win. In that win over the Skulls of Rock back in week 1. Rifleman behind 1-2 against Lindsay Say. Rifleman fouling back a few pitches. Grounds this one to third. Spots Island in time for out number 1. Nick Hugh Jr. up to bat now. Gets ahead in the count 3-0. Lays off that pitch just in the zone, but will end up drawing a walk. And I'll bring up Albart Pujols. First pitch swinging, fouls it off. Runner is going, but the pitch out was in time, and that runner will be gunned without a doubt. Perfect execution by Say and Dixon. 2 out now. Full count now to Albart Pujols. Rips that one foul. And Pujols will draw a walk, which will bring up Kent Iffy Jr. And Iffy Jr. rips this one to short. And that's in time for out number 3. And the side is retired. A pair of walks for the Bombers, but can't do anything with it. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Hendricks, Villegas, and Strickland due up. Facing off against Fields Goodman. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Goodman starts off the game with a strikeout. Spud Vegas breaks his bat, swinging at that one into right field. Rifleman will be there to make the catch for round number 2. Adelina Strickland up. So just for reference, there was an injury to the Sparrows last time around. They brought up Joey Jefferson, but couldn't get placed into the third place position, as that one's under the glove of Irons, and that'll be a 2-out single for Strickland. So in order to make a legal lineup, Spots Island had to go to third base, and Vegas had to come off the bench to fill in short. It was the only way I saw that could make a legal lineup. 0-2 to Spots Island. 2-2. Fouls that one off, staying alive here. In the dirt, it's a full count. Runner will be going. The pitch in the zone for strike 3, and the side is retired. We go top of the second. It's Lexi Luther, Ferris Irons, and Mickey Del Crusher do it for the Bombers. Outside. 2-1 the count to Lexi Luther. Swings through ball 3 there. Lets that one by, and the count is full. And that will be a walk, the third walk drawn by the Bombers here early from Say. Brings up Ferris Irons. Moved up a spot in the lineup over Crusher. Rookie struggling in his IL stint for the injured Britain. Fouled back, 1-2 the count to Irons from Lindsay Say, the K-Dud. Swing and a miss. The first strikeout for Say. I'm now agreeing with March. We're seeing some really ugly swings and misses in this night so far. 1-1 the count to Didel Crusher. Fouled back. Tough out activated for Crusher and K-Dud for Say as the curveball's in the dirt. Another one fouled back. 40th pitch from Say already. Curveball just misses zone and the count is full once again. Dribbler to third. Island in time at second for one to first. The Dragons special! The 5-6-3 Dragons special sends us to the bottom of the second inning. 5-6-7 due up for the Sparrows.
Number 12. Ball.
2-1 the count to Jiri Bagana. Swings through that one, 2-2. Pops it up. Stays behind home plate. In play for Hula, who makes the catch, one away. Here's the DH, California. This one's a dribbler down the first base line. Goodman will scoop it and give it to Luther in time for round number 2. And here is Spritz Seltzer.
Inside.
2-1 to Seltzer. Her ball just misses 3-1. Swing and a miss there through a full count. Down the first base line, off the glove of Luther, and Seltzer will be aboard. Up comes Lynn Larsonian. He falls behind 0-2. Grounded to second. Irons up with it in time for round number 3, and the side is retired. Nothing doing through the first two. Still zeros up on the board. 8-9-1 do it for the Bombers. Lindsay Say locked in. 3 walks through 2 innings pitched and a strikeout. That one's fouled off by Hula. 1-2 the count. Hopped up into the infield. It will be Magana making the catch for round number 1. This one back to the mound. Say can't handle it the first time around, but stays with it and gets Diamonds out for out number 2. Brings us back to the top of the order, Hamish Rifleman. Rifleman with a high fly ball into right. Back on the track is Strickland, and she'll make the catch for out number 3. A 1-2-3 inning for Say. Brings us to the bottom of the third. 9-1-2 do it for them here. Dixon, Hendricks, and Vilga. I really don't know how to pronounce that one. Because the double L makes the Y, so Villegas. Fly out to Hugh there, 1 away. Hard hit ball, that's down for a base hit. Spud falls behind 0-2. Who just misses zone there, 1-2. Curveball gets him, strike 3 called. Goodman with his 3rd strikeout of the day brings up Adelina Strickland. Swing and a miss there, 2-2 the count. Popped up, shallow center field. It's Diamonds who makes the catch for round number 3, and the side is retired. We'll go to the top of the 4th. Still zeros on the board. It's Nick Hugh Jr., Al Bart Pujols, and Ken Iffy Jr. do it for the Bombers.
Number 3. That's low. No, that's high.
Dribbled her too short. Vegas up with it in time for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, number
Brings up Al Bart Pujols.
That's outside.
Pujols up the middle, and that's a base hit. The first one of the day for the Bombers.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Brings up Ken Iffy Jr.
2.
But Iffy Jr. is going to ground into a 6-4-3 Dragon special to send us to the bottom of the 4th inning. 4, 5, 6 do it for the Sparrows here.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Spots Island do up first.
21.
Goodman locked in. 3 innings pitched, 3 hits allowed, and 3 strikeouts. That one's fouled back. A 1-2 count for Island.
No, inside.
Just misses on the changeup, but swings through the fastball. Another strikeout for Goodman.
The first baseman, number
Jerry Magana up now. 0 for 1 so far. Hack there, but comes up empty. Connects with that one. A diving Irons can't get to it, and Magana will have himself a 1-out single. Not sure if Irons really needed to dive there. I feel like he had a good beat on it. California up now, 1 on, 1 out here. She's got a 1-1 count. In the zone. 1-2.
ball outside.
Doesn't chase the outside curveball. 2-2. Swing and a miss. The 5th strikeout for Goodman. And that will bring up Spritz Seltzer.
That's outside.
Dribbler. Goodman off the mound. Gets it to Luther in time for out number 3. And the side is retired. Still nothing but goose eggs as we go to the top of the 5th inning. 5, 6, 7 do it for the Bombers.
First baseman, number 20.
Luther rips one, but right to Magana for out number 1.
The second baseman, number 2.
This one's down into center field. Irons has himself a base hit.
Now batting, the designated
And here is Mickey D. Del Crusher.
6. Ball outside. Ball.
It's ahead in the count 2-0. Runner is going. The throw from behind the plate is in plenty of time. The second caught stealing of the day by Dixon. And that one's hit into center field. That's going to get down just in front of Larsonian. And Crusher has himself a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, number 78.
So 1 on, 2 out for Armstrong Hula. She falls behind the count 0-2. K-Dud activated for Lindsay Say. Fouled off. And Armstrong Hula puts one into center field. Back it goes. Doesn't have enough. It's gone! Armstrong Hula with a 2-run home run into straightaway center, 410 feet. Maybe the first home run of her career.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 25. No, that's low.
Hard hit ball. Magana can't field it cleanly at first, but stays with it and steps on the bag for out number 3. Gets us to the bottom of the 5th inning. Bombers strike first with the 2-run shot from Armstrong Hula. Makes it 2-0. Lynn Larsonian do up first. Goodman ahead in the count 0-2. Fastball just misses below the knees.
Ball, that's up.
As does the next pitch. Swing and a miss! Larsonian goes down.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's a locked-in Madeline Dixon, who's had herself an excellent day defensively, has gunned down 2 Bombers runners. Swings and misses at that one. This one dribbled down first base. Luther up with it in time for round number 2. And here's August Hendricks. First pitch strike on the curveball. Fastball misses high, 1-1. Swing and a miss there, 1-2. That one's fouled back. Swing and a miss. Goodman rings him up there and will send us to the 6th inning. Top of the order, do it for the Bombers here as they lead 2-0.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 89.
Ball outside.
Lindsay stays starting off the 6th inning. A decent amount of pitches. Not too bad off of what you would expect. Has a full count here against Rifleman with K-Doug active. And he puts this one into center field, but easy play for Larsonian, one away.
The left fielder, number
Brings up Nick Hugh Jr., 0 for 1 with a walk. He does have contact versus right-handed pitching active.
Ball outside.
2-1 the count. Curveball swung on through the left side of the infield. That's a base hit for Nick Hugh Jr. 1 aboard, 1 out for the Bombers, and here is Albert Pujols. Runner is going, and this one is offline. Oh, and runner's going to go for third. The throw from Larsonian, not in time. So from first to third goes Nick Hugh Jr. off the error, and under the glove of Say, and Pujols will have himself an RBI single.
now batting, the center fielder, number 42.
3-0 now in favor of the Bombers. This is a high fly ball into right field. Tracking back at the wall is Strickland, and it's gone! Ken Iffy Jr. with a moonshot into right field, 369, nice. And the Bombers lead 5-0.
The first baseman, number 20. Now pitching, number 45.
And that will do it for Say. In comes Madison Ball.
Ball, that's low. Low. Ball 4.
And that will be a walk given up to Luther, her second of the game from the first batter Ball faces. Now facing off against Ferris Irons. Ball struggling to find the zone. Irons helps her out there, fouling that pitch off. 1-2 the count. And connects with this one into left field. Tracking that one is Seltzer and makes the shoestring catch for out number 2. A good play by Seltzer, charging in for that one.
Designated hitter, number 26.
Nikki D. Del Crusher up to the plate now, 1 for 2.
Ball high.
2-1 the count. Swings through that one, 2-2. Tough out activated for Crusher. Connects with that one, but right to Vegas for out number 3, and the side is retired. But the Bombers with 3 in the inning makes it 5-0.
The shortstop, number 9.
Grounded to third. Pujols up with it. Throw is in time for out number 1. Adelina Strickland up now. 1 for 2 today. Takes first pitch strike. Swings through that one. 0-2 the count. And swing and a miss. The 8th strikeout for Goodman. Spots Island now to the plate. 0 for 2 so far. Swings through the first 2 pitches offered by Goodman, and swings through another one. Dropped third strike, but then that's out number 3, and the side is retired. And we go to the top of the 7th, 5-0, 8-9-1 due up for the Bombers. Armstrong Hula started off the scoring with the 2-run shot into center field, 410 feet. What might be the first home run of her career. I have to go back and look. Swing and a miss, though. She gets rung up by Bull Ball. Up comes Danny Diamonds. He puts that. Oh, Magana with the suck glove and in time to Bull Ball. An excellent play by Magana. Robin one from Diamonds.
That's inside. No, inside.
2-2 the count to Rifleman. He fouls this one off.
No, inside.
Just misses on the curveball. Fastball fouled off. This one's into right. That's going to get down for a base hit for Rifleman. It takes a carom off the wall. Strickland plays it, but it's going to be a double for Rifleman.
The left fielder, number 3.
Which brings up Nick Hugh Jr.
That's low.
1-1 the count to him.
No, that's high.
Lays off that pitch, 2-1.
Ball inside.
Inside, 3-1.
Take your base.
And that will be a walk, his second of the day. Brings up a locked-in Albert Pujols. RBI single the last time he was at the plate. He's locked in with 2 on, 2 out.
No, that's inside.
Chance to really blow this one open for the Bombers. He's in the count 2-0.
That's down.
3-0.
Take
And that's going to be a 4-pitch walk, and the bases will be loaded for Kenneth E. Jr.
center fielder, number 42.
369-foot home run into right center field the last time he was at the plate. Bull Ball struggling with the zone. And this one's hit into left center field. Does Kenneth E. Jr. have a second? He does! A grand slam for Kenneth E. Jr. And the Bombers have blasted it open 432 feet into left center field.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 20.
9-0 now for the Bombers. Bull Ball leaves, and in comes Noel Hawley.
No, high.
And it's not over yet as Luther puts one into the left center gap, and she'll have herself a 2-out double.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 2. No, inside.
Swing and a miss! Hawley rings up irons to send us to the home half of the 7th, but the Bombers put up 4 thanks to the grand slam from Kenneth E. Jr. makes it 9-0. Jerry Magana to lead things off here.
Ball, that's low.
Magana swings at this one, a slow roller. Goodman off the mound, gets it to Luther in time for out number 1.
The designated hitter,
Brings up California. Fornia, first pitch swinging, fouls it back. Swings through that one, 0-2. Doesn't chase, 1-2. Swing and a miss! Make it double-digit Ks for Goodman. He's got 10. An 0-2 count now to Spritz Seltzer. Doesn't chase the curveball. This one grounded to Diamonds. In time at first for round number 3, and the side is retired. We go to the top of the 8th inning, 9-0 in favor of the Bombers. Dito, Crusher, Hula, and Diamonds due up.
designated hitter, number 26.
grounded to second. Hendricks is there. Throw is in time for out number 1.
The catcher, number 78.
Here is Armstrong Hula.
Ball outside. Ball, that's outside.
Another grounder to Hendricks. Easy play, 2 away.
The shortstop, number 25.
And man, make it 3 plays for Hendricks. All 3 outs going second to first. And to the bottom of the 8th we go. 8-9-1 due up for the Sparrows here.
The center fielder, number 27. No, that's high.
And that will be extra bases. That one rolls all the way to the wall. A leadoff double for the Sparrows to start the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher, number 17.
That one's fouled off by Dixon. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Goodman. And that will do it for him. He leaves with 11 strikeouts. In comes Smitty Werben Jaegerman Jensen. That one's fouled off. 0-2 the count to August Hendricks. Just misses the zone there. 1-2. Popped up into the stands. Just missing the zone there. 2-2 the count. Popped up behind home plate. Should be an easy play for Hula as she makes the catch for out number 2. And here comes Spud Villegas. Takes first pitch strike on the inside corner. Fouls that one back, a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss! Smitty rings him up there and will take us to the top of the 9th inning. Bombers leading this one 9-0. Top of the order due up here. Last chance for Rifleman to continue his home run streak. He gets that one by the diving Hendricks. He'll be aboard with a base hit.
The left fielder, number 3.
Swing and miss there. 0-2 to Nick Hugh Jr. Plays off that slider. 1-2. Checks his swing there. Called the ball. 2-2. Fouled back. Ooh. Man, that was a close pitch, but called the ball and the count is full. And Hugh will walk for the 3rd time today. Some close pitches there. Thought he honestly got rung up there. And brings up Albert Pujols. 2 walks, 2 singles, and an RBI to his name today. He falls behind 0-2 to Noel Hawley. That's a hard hit ball, but foul. Swing and a miss! Hawley rings up Pujols there. 6 RBIs for Kenneth E. Jr. He's having himself a day. In the dirt from the get-go was that one. Both runners will advance 90 feet. Mojo down for Dixon. And that one is slapped into the gap, and it's going to be 2 more RBIs for Kenneth E. Jr. He's got himself 8.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 20.
Have a day, Kenneth E. Jr. As the Bombers have it up 11-0 here. A 3-1 count to Lexi Luther. And she'll walk again. Third walk for her as well.
The second baseman.
Brings up a tense Ferris Irons. And that will do it for Holly. In comes Jericho McKinley. Or McKinney, not McKinley. This one's up the middle. Hendricks able to backhand it to Vegas for 1-2. First for the Dragons special. Will send us to the bottom of the ninth. 3-4-5. Due up for the Sparrows.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 35.
Nope, that's inside.
Smitty back on the mound, trying to close this one out for the Bombers. But we'll give up a single up the middle to lead things off here.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Strickland with her second base hit of the game.
21.
That's low. Nope, that's high.
2-1 the count to a 10 spots Island. Fouls that one back 2-2. Swing and a miss. A strikeout for Smitty. One away.
Number 12.
0-2 count to Jerry Magana. And Magana looks at strike 3, 2 away.
The designated hitter, number 24.
Ball, outside. No, that's low.
2-1 the count to California now. The last chance for the Sparrows in this one. Inside 3-1. Swings through that one. The count is full. Runner will go. Oh, just missed it in ball 4. And the game will continue now for Spritz Seltzer. Takes the first pitch strike. Grounder down the first base line. Luther backhands it and will flip it to Warben Jaegerman Jensen to begin the game. Bombers take this one 11-0. Took the offense a bit of time to wake up, but scored in 4 of the last 5 innings to take this one 11-0. 12 hits to 6. Let's see if I've got them all. Yep. 6 hits for the Sparrows. 4, 5, 6. Sweet. Let's see. Pair hits for Rifleman and Pujols. 3 for Junior, including the Grand Slam. 8 RBIs for him today. Most likely the MVP. Pair hits for Strickland. 2 for 4. 4 strikeout for Spots Island. The golden sombrero there. Not great. Feels Goodman with the win. No earned through 7 1/3, striking out 11. Then Smitty, Warber, Jaegerman, Jensen with 1 2/3, 1 hit, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Loss goes to Say. She gives up 5 through 5 1/3, striking out 1, walking 3. Ball giving up 4 through an inning and a third. Holly with 2 through an inning and 2/3, and McKinley getting the final 2 outs of the game. MVP, without a doubt, Kennedy Jr., followed by Fields Goodman and Albart Pujols. That'll do it for game number 2. SSBL Game of the Night brought to you by Turtle Beach, High Rollers, and the Serpents. For the lead in the Epic Phenoms will be coming up right after this, after a word from Turtle Beach.
Yeah, they just wanna see me in the grave. Come out the law in the rave. Oh no, I can't wait. dollars on my head, like I don't wanna. Yeah, I'm proud of what I did. I'm on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Practicing. I'm shooting a commercial for Turtle Beach.
Yeah, but we're gonna hop on right now.
I bet.
Got the stage, we gon' bring it out the surface.
Welcome to game number 3 in the SSBL Game of the Night, brought to you by Turtle Beach. This one is for first place in the Epic Phenoms, the 2-1 High Rollers versus the 2-1 Serpents. And I must say the High Rollers Color Rush jerseys are fantastic. Predict who will win the game. 2,000 points on the High Rollers, now 2,500 on the Serpents. We've got longtime Serpent Sammy Green on the mound against Waldo Whitman for the High Rollers as Mary Stone grounds out to second to start us off. Here's Wally Woolley. Takes that one, 3-1 the count from Sammy Green. This one swung on, grounded to Walker. He's up with it. Throw is in time for out number 2, which brings up Max Range. Max Range, first pitch swing, fouls it off. Plays off that one. Two and two the count from Green to Range. Runs inside. The count is full. And that one almost hits Range, and he will take himself a 2-out walk. So a runner aboard now for Becky Foe. Arkansas beats Gonzaga 74-68 in the Sweet 16. And the side is retired as Sammy Green strikes out Becky Foe to end the inning. Eddie Olson lead things off here against Waldo Whitman. And that one's into left center. Tracking that one is Rodriguez, but he can't get to it in time. And he has to get it off the one hop. Olson starting things off with a leadoff single. Hold on, I have to make fun of my friends who said that Gonzaga was going to win the national championship in our bracket pool. Becky Foe makes the catch for round number 2. This one's hit hard by Zimbabwe into right center field. Tracking that was Rocket Rodriguez, and he's, oh, it's over his head. What is he doing? I feel like the day off has just absolutely messed up everyone. Some sloppy gameplay we've seen. The second misplay by someone in the outfield. Last time it was Yeti Olsen, or no, it wasn't Yeti Olsen, it was Piston Omen, a former high roller, and now it's Rocket Rodriguez, the one who took his spot. Not deep. Oh, and someone throw it home. It's in time! A dumb decision there after a crazy first inning. Not even close enough to try and tag up, and Rocket Rodriguez shows why his name is Rocket Rodriguez. Blind Ollie will take a walk. Swing and a miss there. Hit and run was on the throw. Is going to be in plenty of time. Big McLarchuch with the caught stealing. Grounded to third. Walker up with it in time for round number 2. This one to Morrison. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and we'll head to the bottom of the second inning. Big McLarchuch, Alfred Walker, and Leon Morrison due up. So who hit the ball that went over Rodriguez's head? Was it Za? Oh no, it was Way. It was Way, and then Za hit the one into center field, or hit the okay. Za hit the sacrifice fly that got gunned down at home. Okay. And that's a strikeout for Whitman. As I'm getting everything caught back up. Yes, let's see what the final tally came in. As this one's into left field, tracking back at the wall is Stone, and it's off the top of the wall. Stone can't handle it. She finally up with it. The throw to third is in time! What is happening here in Big Sky Ballpark? I think a lot of players have taken stupid pills so far before the games today. So does that go down as a double and then throw her out, trying to make it into a triple? This is an aspect of baseball that I haven't been too well endowed with, as Whitman strikes out the batter to end the side. An absolutely crazy one so far with no runs on the board. Yes, this is the Color Rush uniform for the High Rollers, Dean. Mojo boost for Sammy Green now, through 2 1/3 so far. Swing is there, 1-2 the count to Rocket Rodriguez, who has one of the 2 outfield assists for the High Rollers tonight. This one's too short. Kari Hartz in time, 2 away. This one flirting down the third base line. It stays fair. The throw from Walker's not going to be in time. And Mary Stone has the first hit of the day for the High Rollers. An infield single for her brings up Wally Woolley. And Sammy Green strikes out the batter there to send us to the bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 15.
Diving stop for Max Range. The throw. Oh no! Waldo Whitman muffed it and the runner will reach.
Right fielder, number 12.
So Whitman now tense after the error. Runners going to throw from behind the plate. In time again! The High Rollers absolutely gunning down any runner trying to advance by the Serpents. This one to short. Wally Woolley is there. The throw is in time for out number 2.
The center fielder, number
It's bad base running night here in the SSBL. This one to second. Becky Foe up with it in time for out number 3, and the side is retired. Still goose eggs on the board through 3 into the 4th we go. 3, 4, 5 do it for the High Rollers.
first baseman, number 89.
This one foul. This one to the right side of the infield. Pete Za will make his way over and step on the bag himself for round number 1.
The second baseman, number 4.
.30 to Becky Foe, and Foe will draw a walk, the third issued of the night by Green.
Baseman, number 40.
One and two, the count to Blind Ollie. Lays off that one, 2-2. Swing and a miss! The third strikeout for Green tonight.
The designated hitter, number 10.
Chicken Tinda diving Kari Hartz. Can she get the throw off in time? No, she can't. Another infield single for the High Rollers. They have 2 aboard here now with 2 outs and a neutral Sammy Green. Here is Carlita Beltran. The best opportunity for the High Rollers they've had tonight. First pitch swung on and missed. This one down the first base side, but foul to the benefit of Beltran, who lives to see another pitch. But this one not as lucky this time around as Zaw scoops it up, flips it to Green in time for out number 3, and the side is retired. The High Rollers strand a pair as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Hart, Zimbabwe, and Pete Zaw do up.
The shortstop, number 69.
A very, very bizarre game. We have an outfield assist for a runner trying to turn it into a sacrifice fly. Stone with the outfield assist on someone trying to make it into a triple. We've got 2 caught stealings, 1 from each catcher. We've got an error on Waldo Whitman. Absolutely mad game so far here as we're entering into the bottom of the 4th, and this one has Dragon Special written on it. 4, 6, 3 Dragon Special for the High Rollers, and a mojo boost to Waldo Whitman. Fouled back 1-2 the count to Pete Zaha. Swing and a miss. The third strikeout for Whitman sends us to the top of the 5th inning. Still 0-0. 8-9-1. Do it for the Rollers. And Jarius Evans puts this one into the gap in right center. That's going to roll to the wall. Yeti Olsen just now up with it. Well, Evans, he won't try for 3, but he'll have himself a leadoff double. Evans has been big in clutch situations. He had the 3-run home run that tied the game against the Ballplayers last night, but ended up getting pulled in favor of Colton King. We'll see if the manager trusts him a bit more here tonight. Rocket Rodriguez up now, 0-for-1. And he gets rung up there. 4 Ks for Sammy Green. Runners going, it's another caught stealing, the second one from McLarchuge, and not even a good throw at that. The stupid pills are all the way around here in this game. Mary Stone will draw a walk to continue the inning. The 4th one given up by Sammy Green. Pitch count up to 80 here with 2 outs at the top of the 5th. Quite high. Here's Wally Woolley, 0-for-2 so far. Swing and a miss, and it's a strikeout. We go to the bottom of the 5th, the 5th K for Sammy Green. Nick Larchuge will be up first now. And it's a strikeout for Whitman. He's up to 4. A pitcher's duel here between the number 4 starters for both teams. One count to Alfred Walker. That one's off the glove of Beltran. Hopped up into left field. Will it stay in play for Stone? It looks like it will. And she'll make the catch in play in fair territory for round number 2. And here is Leon Morrison. First pitch swing grounds that one to Ollie, who throws it in time to range for round number 3. And we go to the top of the 6th inning. 0-3-1 to 0-3-0. Who can strike first offensively? Max Range with the first opportunity here to start off the top of the 6th. More walks than hits given up by Green tonight. Range with one of those 4 walks. The other one's going to Foe, Ollie, and Stone. Grounds this one to Hartz. Easy play for her for out number 1. That brings up Becky Foe. She falls behind 1-2 to Sammy Green. Swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. The 6th strikeout for Green tonight. Some ugly hacks taken by just about everyone tonight. It's something in the air here in day 3 of the SSBL. 6 strikeouts for old man Green, as he's almost through 6 innings here against the High Rollers. 2-2 to Blind Ollie. Grounded to short, easy play for Hartz, and that is going to do it for the top of the 6th. Bottom half we go, 8-9-1, due up for the Serpents here. Whitman in a better situation pitch count-wise, only at 66, but is only neutral. And was tense for a while there after the error. So it all might equal out in the end between the 2 starting pitchers as he strikes out Apple to start the bottom of the 6th. His 5th K. And that brings up Jerry Briggs, who takes a first pitch strike on the inside corner off a curveball. Fastball on the top, just misses the top of the zone. Fouled off, makes it 2-2. This one's hit hard, but foul. Quite a few fouled off here by Briggs, making Whitman earn it. And strike three called! Got him with the off speed! And it's 6 strikeouts apiece for both starting pitchers. Olsen floats this one into right. Should be an easy play for Evans. It's caught for out number 3, and we go to the top of the 7th. Scoreless still. Tinda, Beltran, and G. Baby Evans do up. And that will do it for Sammy Green. He gives the ball over to his family relative. I don't remember what the lore is. And she'll get the first batter out on a ground out to second, 1 away. So from green to green go the Serpents. Two and 1 the count to Carlita Beltran. This one is a base hit. Beltran into left field. Just the 4th hit of the night for the High Rollers. I think it's daughter, but I couldn't remember for sure what the lore was. 0-2 to G. Baby Evans. Oh, strike 3 called! On the outside edge of the zone, and Green has her first strikeout of the night. And it's Rocket Rodriguez's turn to get pulled in favor of Colton King. One on, 2 outs here in the top of the 7th, still in a 0-0 ball game. Colton King with the pinch hit. He's in the count 3-1. Count runs full. The runner will be going. Swung on into center field straight away. Yeti Olsen is there to make the catch for out number 3, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 7th, Hart, Zimbabwe, and Pizza. Oh, I forgot to say this at the beginning. Be sure to put here in all caps, H-E-R-E in all caps, to be entered into the drawing for the Turtle Beach headset, which will be given away on Jacked as Kari Hart singles into left field to start off the bottom of the 7th. I can't believe I forgot that. And that will do it for Whitman. In comes good old Tipsy Reynolds. So she inherits a runner on first. Yes, Puppet is here, Donut Boy is here, It's a Deft is here. Everyone else, make sure you are here to be entered into that Turtle Beach headset. Since we are in Game 3, Game of the Night, brought to you by Turtle Beach as Reynolds strikes out Zimbabwe, 1 away. Popped up into right field. Evans still is there. And he will make the catch for round number 2. Heck, even I am here. No, all caps, Dean, all caps. It's much different now with Colton King behind the plate. That arm is no longer as strong as Beltran's is, and with the speed the Serpents has, they can definitely take that to their advantage. Let's see if they might try here. As McLark shoots, oh, just foul. That probably would have been a run. Pamela Green is his wife, as it's a strikeout of McLard shoots to send us into the top of the 8th inning, still with goose eggs on the board. Top of the order to it for the High Rollers. Who can strike through first? Pamela Green is his wife, as says Donut Boy, as Mary Stone goes down again, 3rd pitch in the dirt, but it's a 2nd strikeout for Pamela Green. First pitch swings Wally Woolley, and he puts this one into foul territory a mile high, and big McLarge Huge makes the catch for out number 2, and Pamela Green is locked in now. Here's Max Range already with 2 away in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss! Pamela Green sends us to the bottom of the 8th inning. Alfred Walker, Leon Morrison, and Caramel Apple do it for the Serpents. First pitch swinging to the left side of the infield. Tough dive. Wally Woolley can't handle it. And the leadoff runner's aboard for the Serpents. Alfred Walker with his 2nd hit of the game. The only player with 2 hits so far. And the pressure is all the way up. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Ollie to Foe. Foe! Oh, not in time. The weak arm of Foe can't turn 2. This one's up the middle. This might be easier. Foe to Woolley. Woolley! No, not in time again. The speed of the Serpents keeping the 8th inning alive, turning away 2 Dragon special opportunities. And it's up to Jerry Briggs. Can he capitalize off this opportunity? 1-1 to Briggs. Runners going the throw from behind the plate. Not even close in the dirt. Mojo boost for Caramel Apple. She's now in scoring position. A base hit will do it, and it's up the middle. It's a slow roller to center field. Apple's rounding third, headed for home. Beltran doesn't even throw home, and the Serpents take the lead. Jerry Briggs with an RBI single makes it 1-0 Serpents. And not being able to turn the Dragon specials proves costly for the High Rollers. And they can't even get that out. It's an infield single, and the inning will go on. Defensive woes for the High Roller. Can't get him out of the inning. 2 on, 2 out now for Kari Hartz. 1-2 the count. Hartz back to Reynolds, who snags it for out number 3. But the High Rollers need 1 to extend the game. Foe, Ollie, and Chicken Tinda to try and provide the run. Pamela Green locked in through 2 innings, 3 strikeouts, 1 hit, give it up, only 23 pitches in doing so. And Foe is behind 0-2, and she is tense. In the dirt, doesn't swing this time, 1-2. That one misses, 2-2. Swing and a miss, another strikeout for Pamela, her 4th. Blind Ollie also 0 for 2 and tense. That one finds his own 2-1. Swing and a miss there. Strikeout through number 5! Pamela Green has put the team on her back and has them 1 out away from the outright lead in the Epic Phenoms. It's up to Chicken Tinda to continue this game. He's got a 1-2 count. He's 1 for 3, not tense. Swing and a miss! Pamela Green strikes out the side of the top of the 9th and delivers the Serpents a 1-0 win. Holy cow, what a game. Both the Greens combined for 6 strikeouts each, a total of 12. Oh my goodness. Only 4 hits from the High Rollers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 for the Serpents. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What a game, and it's the lack of defense on the part of the High Rollers. Had 2 opportunities at Dragon Specials to send it into the 9th inning, but couldn't turn them, and it allowed Jerry Briggs to get one up the middle to bring home the game-winning run. 12 strikeouts. A sombrero for Becky Foe. Only 8 strikeouts on the other side, but Big McLarchuge getting rung up 3 times. A sombrero of his own. Whitman goes 6 innings, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk, 4 hits. Tipsy Reynolds, the hard luck loss in relief. Defense let her down in the end. And it was the Green Show, 9 combined, 12 strikeouts, 4 walks, 4 hits. And let's finish the prediction. And it is the Serpents who are victorious. MVP of the game, Waldo Whitman, Sammy Green, and Pamela Green. Nothing but pitchers here. An absolute masterclass pitching duel with some questionable base running decisions within it. Game 4, Unicorns and Angels will be coming up right after this. Don't go anywhere. Game number 4 of the evening, Angels and Unicorns. Gonna be a real humdinger of a game. Be sure to predict in the chat, do you think the Unicorns will cover 10.5 runs? Stephanie Hanspringer on the mound for the Angels against Adolin Colin for the Unicorns. Roger Patel making the catch for out number 1, bringing up Breezy Bree. Two and 2 to Bree. Swing and a miss. Handspringers with the strikeout. 2 away. King Kush. Up the middle, but Ruby Green Dexteras ranging over, getting to Newman Mueller in time for round number 3. It's a 1-2-3 inning. For Hanspringer, we go bottom of the first. Murph, Kelly, Monica Elmenreich, and Emily Prentice do up. First pitch swinging is Kelly, but fouled off. Oh, Angels cover with 10,000 points. Donut Boy putting his life savings into the Angels. Questionable decisions there. One and two, the count. K-Man activated for Colin. Swing and a miss. He rings him up there. Well, your return is really nice if you win, Elder. It's like 1 to 1,000 return. 2-1 the count to Elmenreich. Swung on, softly floating into left field. It's be Bree who make the catch for round number 2. Emily Prentice now at the plate. Takes the first pitch strike on the curveball. Fastball misses high. Swung on, fouled back, makes it a 1-2 count. Came in, active once again for Colin. Swing and a miss. Nothing doing for both sides as they both go down 1-2-3, and we'll go to the top of the second. Flip-flop, Tygo, and good old Iron Balls do up. Up the middle, and that will be a base hit for Trey Flip-flop. Brings up big Tuna Tygo. Popped up, foul territory. Don't think anyone's going to catch up to that one. 2-2 the count to Tygo. Swing and a miss. Hansbringer with a second K. And actually, Big Tuna playing against his sister. Tina Tygo playing third base for the Angels tonight. Number 4 in the order for the Angels, so you'll see here next half inning. Woody Walker up the middle. Ruby Green Dexteras with a diving stop. Flips it to second for 1. Gets the lead runner. A great play by Green Dexteras to get the lead runner. This one's through the left side of the infield. Porterhouse has himself a base hit. Put 2 aboard now for Musha. And this one's into right, tracking back. The short ball is gone. 381 into the night in right, and Musha has put the Unicorns up 3-0.
The second baseman, number 13.
He just needs 8 more. And Springer tense already. Almost got out of the inning, but get out of it now as Odor grounds out. But the 3-run shot from Musha has Unicorns up 3-0. As we go to the bottom half, Tina Tygo, Johnny, Donnie, JT, and Ruby Green Dexteras. This one's by the glove of the diving Porterhouse, and the leadoff runner will be aboard. Tygo with the base hit. The first hit of the night for the Angels. As I fail at typing. Low wall definitely helped there. 1-2. K-Man activated once again against Johnny D. Oh boy. Donnie JT. Swing and a miss. The 3rd strikeout for Colin. Brings up Ruby Green Dexteras. Had that nice defensive play in the last half inning. 1 on, 1 out for her, ahead in the count 2-0. That's fouled back, 2-2. K-Man once again active for Colon. In the dirt, full count. Swing and a miss, already up to 4 strikeouts for Colon. We're not even through the 3rd inning. We're not even through the 2nd inning. 5 outs, 4 of them via the strikeout. 2-1 to Roger Bedell. Swings through that one, 2-2. Ground to the 3rd, foot up with it. The throw is in time for out number 3. And we'll go to the top of the 3rd inning with the Unicorns leading 3-0. Aaron Tobster to lead things off here. Grounded to short. Murph Kelly's up with it. The throw is in time for round number 1. And that one is into the gap. That's going to be extra bases for Breezy Bree. She's headed for second. Prentice up with it. And as Bree slides into second, brings up King Kush with RBI man active. And that is up the middle. That should probably score Bree. RBI single for King Kush. Let's see. So Villanova beat Michigan 63-55. And Duke and Texas Tech just tipped off 4-2 early lead for Tech. Popped up into left field. Under it is Elmenreich. And she will make the catch for round number 2. And here is the other Tygo, second time around for him. A litany of Tygos in this league. 5 of them, I believe. 3-0 to Tygo. That one finds zone 3-1. And that will be ball 4, and Tygo will take a walk. 2 on, 2 out now for Iron Balls. And he puts that one through the left side of the infield. Elmenreich up with it and prevents anyone from advancing, so the bases will be loaded now for Haggy Porterhouse. And that will already be it for Stephanie Anspringer. In comes Dickie Vaughn. Acquired from the Moonshots. And that's a grounder to Neuenmuller. She will take it herself for out number 3. And will send us through the home half of the 3rd. 4-zip in favor of the Unicorns. They've got Neuenmuller, Uno Dia, and Murph Kelly due up. Tough out versus K-Man, who will be successful here. Oh, it looks like the tough out will be victorious as she takes advantage of the short wall in right. And Monica Elmenreich puts the Angels on the board, 363 feet into right field. Oh, I'm sorry, Neuenmuller. One-two count to Uno Dia. Swing and a miss. Make it 5 strikeouts for Colon. Struck out 5 of the 7 outs he has recorded. That one's foul back. 1-2 the count. Murph Kelly this time around. And Murph Kelly becomes a strikeout victim. Up comes Monica Elmenreich. Swings through that one. Rounder to the first base side. Porterhouse flips it to Colin for out number 3. Angels get up on the board thanks to the solo shot from Neuenmuller. And will take us to the top of the 4th. 8-9-1 do it for the Unicorns in a 4-1 ball game. Yeah, in-game line, I think, has dropped down to 9.5. That's off the glove of Tygo. Leadoff runner aboard for the Unicorns.
Second baseman, number 13.
But you bought the line before the game started. Run to the third base side. Tygo up with it this time to second for 1. To first, not in time. Odor's able to beat that one out, preventing the Dragons special. Brings us to Aaron Tobster. As he grounds this one up the middle. Well, not up the middle, directly to Ruby Green Dexteris, who flips it to first for round number 2. Runner advances to second to bring up Breezy Bree. And that one's through the right side of the infield. Runner's going to stay put at third. With her second hit of the game. And here is the man with the plan, King Kush. Already cashed in with RBI man once today. Can he come through for a second? 1-1 the count here from Dickie Vaughn. Fouls off another 1-2. Did you imagine an RBI man tough out? This one is hit into the hit and run. Easy play for Green Dexteris, and the side is retired. Bottom 4 we go. 4-1 still your score.
Now back, the center fielder, number 30. Ball low. That's down. Brave.
2-1 to Emily Prentice. She fouls that one off, making it 2-2. Dolan, K-Man, Colin. Looking for a 7th strikeout and gets it there.
The third baseman, number 23. Ball inside.
Tina Tygo, 1 for 1. One of the 2 hits that Colin has surrendered in this one. Tygo leads off the pitch. Fouls that one back. Strike 3 called on the outside edge. Make it 8 for Colin. He is having himself a day. Line shot to Odor, who makes a jumping catch. Round number 3 brings us to the 5th inning. 4, 5, 6. Do it for the Unicorns here.
The third baseman, number 30.
This one into center field. And it put to slid for it, slid for it, cut it off before it was extra bases, so a decent play by her. But a leadoff runner aboard, Trey Flip-Flop with her second single of the game. Swinging us there, 2-1 the count from Big Tuna Tygo. That's up the middle. He'll have himself a base hit. Unicorns starting to look like they're figuring out Dickie Vaughn on the mound,
Designated hitter, number 4.
which will bring up Woody Walker. That one's foul. Swing and a miss there. 0-2 to Iron Balls. Swing and a miss. Vaughn with his first strikeout.
The first baseman, number
Haggy Porterhouse with 2 aboard. Swings that one, but foul. 0-2 the count to him. Lays off that fastball high above the eyes. Idles back to a full count is Porterhouse. Swung on! This is a high fly ball flirting with the foul pole, but it's gonna be foul. Couldn't keep that one straight off and swings and misses at that one. Another strikeout for Vaughn. Back-to-back strikeouts for him. Missed the home run by about 10 feet, then gets rung up on the next pitch. A gauntlet of emotions there for Haggy, which brings up Moose Shaw, who hit the 3-run shot. That is the difference in the game right now, surprisingly. And Moose Shaw will continue that trend as she puts one down to the center field. 1 run will score. And it's 5-1.
Second baseman, number 13.
Moose Shaw providing the offense tonight for the Unicorns. She's batted in 4 of their 5 runs. Odor grounds that one to third. A diving stop by Tygo. The throw in time! Tygo with a defensive play to end the inning and deny Jose Odor and send us into the home half of the 5th, keeping it a 5-1 ball game. Poland to start the bottom of the 5th. Through 4, striking out 8, 2 hits, an earned run off the solo shot from Neuenmuller. At 63 pitches, this one's up the middle. Tygo ranges over. The throw is in the dirt, but Porterhouse digs it out for out number 1. I really thought it was going to be infield single as well, Elder, but despite her age, Tina Tygo, in her 8th season of the SSBL, still showing that she's got something. Oh, and make it strikeout number 9 as Donnie JT gets rung up there. No, I'm sorry, that was Roger Badell. Staying true to his name here is the lone bit of offense for the Angels, Sophie Neuenmuller. Down the third base line, backhanded by Flip-Flop in time for out number 3. And quickly we go to the top of the 6th.
The center fielder, number 12.
0-2 the count to Topster, and he gets rung up there. Topster going 0 for 4 on the day. Not a great day for the leadoff hitter, and that will do it for Vaughn. In comes Patricia Pinto.
That's inside.
Young rookie with a large task in front of her, trying to face off against this high-powered Unicorns offense. 3-1 the count to Bree. She swings in this one, fouls it off. Does the same with that pitch. Full count. And same result, foul. Oh, and that will be a walk. Almost dropped my headset.
Number 68. Ball inside. Right. Outside.
2-1 the count to King Kush. Doesn't have RBI man active this time around. Pinto trying to make sure that stays true with a lot of speed on the runner at first, making sure they stay put. Count is full. The pitch swung on, grounded up the middle. Kelly will go to second for 1. Dexter's to first, not in time. Just get the lead runner there for Trey Flip-Flop now. 1 on, 2 out here. Top of the 6th inning. Line to Neuenmuller for round number 3. And we go bottom of the 6th. 5-1. Uno Dia, Murph Kelly, and Monica Elmenreich do up.
Designated hitter, number 26. Right. No.
Easy play for Odor, 1 away.
That is
This is a high fly ball into deep center field. Murph Kelly has himself a solo shot. .466, and it's 5-2. Just the third hit of the night for the Angels. Getting out hit 11-3, but the game much closer than that in the run column. A lot closer than I think just about everyone would have thought. And that will be a walk to Elmenreich to bring up Emily Prentice. Wonder how much longer Colin's got in him. No longer locked in, but only at 78 pitches. So doing all right, but has given up 2 long balls here in this one. Oh, that deserved the home run sound, didn't it? Whoops. Home team hasn't had much to fight for today, as they've scored a combined 7 runs compared to 23, 24, 27. And that will be a walk to Emily Prentice, so don't look now, but it's one swing baseball, and it's Tina Tygo up to the plate. Things creeping up the interesting Mendoza line. And she's ahead 2-0. Pitch to hit, but fouls it off. Curveball low, 3-1. That one in the zone. The count is full. The K-man is active. The pitch. Ball 4. The bases are loaded with Angels. But it's Donnie JT up to bat. Colin is out. In comes Longshanks. And I guess the Angels just don't have anyone on the bench to take this at bat other than this man. 1-2, the count to Donnie JT. That one is a ball, 2-2. This one a floater into center field. Tracking that one is Tobster. He'll make the catch. The runner's gonna go for it. Oh, he went back. And here is Ruby Green Dexteris, the last chance for the Angels not to squander this opportunity. One swing of the bat, and they could lead the Unicorns. That one's fouled off, 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss there, 1-2. Longshanks not a K-man. Broken bat, floating into center field. That one's out of the reach of Odor. 2 runs will score. Oh, but the runner is tagged out going to third. And I don't know who hit that. Oh no, my sheet. Johnny JT struck out, and so that was Dexteris. So she got 2 RBI, 1 base, but the runner got thrown out going to third. It's a 1-run ball game. Good thing the runner scored before the runner was tagged out at third. Full count to Tygo. That was a ball, apparently. I don't know where that one missed exactly, but Tygo's aboard with a leadoff walk in what is now a 1-run game, surprisingly. It's up to Patricia Pinto to try and keep it that way. But Woody Walker into left field at the wall. It's caught by Elmenreich. I am just a litany of sounds right now. So if Donut Boy's still here, it looks like your 10,000 points are in safe hands unless the Unicorns just unload in these next few innings. And the Angels scored negative runs. Like Donnie JT is going to run the wrong way around the bases as JT, well, I say that, JT just caught a runner stealing. That one's going to be foul. 2-2 count with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Haggy Porterhouse lays off that pitch. Curveball outside. Full count. This one's high and deep into right center. Tracking back. It's going to be off the top of the wall. He's digging for second. The throw is going to be in time. What in the world? Did he hesitate going for second? It's another outfield assist, the third one we've seen in these final 2 games. And it remains a 1-run game here in the bottom of the 7th. Bedell grounds that one to Haggy Porterhouse, 1 away. And here is Sophie Neuenmuller. She hit the home run that put the Angels on the board a handful of innings ago. The stupid pills just all the way around, even for the Unicorns. Just no one playing a clean game tonight. 2-2 the count. Tough out activated for Sophie Neuenmuller. She rips that one, but right to Big Tuna, who gets it to first in time for out number 2. And that brings up Uno Dia. She fouls that one back, makes it a 1-1 count. And of all the teams to score multiple runs, and that's a strikeout for Archibald, his first. Unicorns went through their first 3 games of the season, surrendering only like 1 run per. But it gave up like 2 to the Stingers and now 4 to the Angels of all teams. That will be a leadoff walk given up by Petrino. Pinto. Patricia Pinto.
That's down.
2-1, the count to Odor. Takes that one 3-1. And that will be a walk for Odor as well. That makes Tobster the only Unicorn not to reach, and that will do it for Pinto. In comes Louisville. Runners are going. Hit and run was on. Louisville to first, a Dragon special. Oh, the runner was trying to advance while they're getting the Dragon special, but she slides back in time. Very gutsy attempt there by the Unicorns, but doesn't backfire on them completely.
Take your base.
And that will be a walk to Breezy Bree, her second. And here is King Kush with RBI man activated. Runners at the corners, 2 out. Pressure in a very high situation here. Very unexpected of this game. It's a 1-1 count to Kush. Their stupid pill was a placebo. The crowd is roaring, ready for the pitch for Louisville in the dirt, 2-2. Louisville is desperately checking Bree at first. Lots of speed there as Kush fouls back another one. And another one. Runner is going. The throw from behind the plate is not in time as both are in scoring position now. Swing and a miss! Louisville rings up King Kush, the RBI man, with 2 runners in scoring position, and remains a 1-run game going into the bottom of the 8th, and it's the top of the Angels' order due up. Can the impossible happen here tonight in Colonial Park Plaza, whatever this place is called? Longshanks doing his darndest to try and prevent that from happening. A 2-1 count to Murph Kelly, who's got a home run on the evening. Fouls it back 2-2. This one is swung on, popped up into right. Easy play for Kush, 1 away. Here's Monica Elmenreich. She's got a 1-1 count. Up the middle, Elmenreich will be aboard. The tying run is on base. And it's Emily Prentice, the woman with the outfield assist, preventing Porterhouse from getting extra bases. Takes a big hack there, comes up empty, 0-1. One's outside, 1-1. Dribbler down to first base. Haggy Porterhouse scoops it up, will take it himself around number 2. But Elmenreich will advance to scoring position. And it's Tina Tygo with the opportunity to tie this game up for her team, her long team. 8 seasons long, her team. Hard hit ball, but foul. She's behind 0-2 to Longshanks. Lays off the pitch above her neck. Swings that one, but it's foul. 1-2 the count. That one's outside, 2-2. Yes, she's in season 1. Slow roller up the middle. Jose Odor with the fling in time for round number 3, and the side is retired. To the 9th we go, 5-4 still in favor of the Unicorns. 4-5-6 do it for them here.
The third baseman, number 30.
Trey flip-flop up to bat now. And she gets rung up there. Second strikeout for Louisville.
Shortstop, number 19.
Can the other Tygo, Big Tuna, provide where his sister has not been able to? And he connects with that one. His second base hit of the day. 2 base hits and 2 walks for him.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Runner aboard, 1 out now for Woody Walker, who came the width of the wall away from a home run just a couple of innings ago. This one a line shot to Kelly for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 12.
And here is Haggy Porterhouse. With a bit of shame to his name, he pops this one up into center field. Should be a playable ball for Prentice. She'll make the catch for round number 3, and we'll go to the bottom of the 9th in a 1-run game. 1 to tie, 2 to win for the Angels. 5, 6, 7 do up JT, Green Dexteres, and Badell. And JT will get pulled in favor of Josh Jotley. Oh, nope, that's not right. And he will take a leadoff walk, so the tying run is on base.
Second baseman, now pitching.
And in comes Butler Codsworth to try and close it out in favor of Longshanks. Oh, 0-2 the count to Green Dexteres. She fouls that one off, trying to stay alive here. Oh, that one didn't miss by much. 1-2 the count. Another one fouled back. Oh, strike 3, not a doubt about it. Froze Green Dexteres one away. Roger Badell will stay in the game to take this at bat for some reason. And will almost proved us wrong. Missed the foul line by a couple of feet there. Dribbles this one back to Codsworth. This could end it to Tygo. Back to Porterhouse. The Dragon special. The Unicorns survive 5-4. The Unicorns turn a Dragon special to survive the scare from the Angels. Take it 5-4. 13 hits to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Huzzah. And 5 for the Angels. Elmenreich, Tygo, Kelly, Green Dexteres, and Neuenmuller. Almost pulled off a miracle, but the Angels were not in the outfield for that final inning. Choose outcome. Angels cover. Congratulations, Donut Boy, you won 11 points. Let's see. Honestly, the play of the game was the 3-run shot from Moose Shaw. It was the difference in the game. She had 4 RBIs. She was the only one that showed up for the Unicorns. 3 hits for her. Angels struck out 11 times tonight. No one with multiple hits. Cullen goes 5 1/3 with 4 earned. 9 strikeouts. Longshanks gets 1, as does Codsworth. Stephanie Hanspringer, 4 earned in 2 2/3. Dickie Vaughn, 1 earned in 2 2/3. Patricia Pinto, no earned in 1 2/3. And Lisa Louisville, no earned through 2. Your MVP will be Moo Shaw, followed by Breezy Bree and Sophie Neuenmuller. And that will do it for week number 3. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a good week, everyone. I'll see you next time around. And good luck in the drawing. Be sure to tune in to Jacked on Saturday as that goes up on the YouTube channel to see who has won the first Turtle Beach headset. Have a good night.